My memory of spring break in Miami is from the movie Where the Boys Are. And at that time, it was a picture about whites going to Miami and having a wild time full of love, alcohol, drugs, sex, and all kinds of problems that happened during that period. But these are pictures I got um, on the Daily Mail, and I'm just reviewing them because it shows how different it is now because it looks like spring break has gone black. This picture shows almost everyone in this picture black, and I don't know how representative this is of the 2022 spring break, but it's amazing how it's changed so much. And I'm going to do a couple more pictures here. Let's see. No, not that one. And here shows some girls. Certainly, the girls have gone wild and they're going there butt to butt. And this one shows, of course, wild spring breakers and this black woman, two white men taking pictures of her butt. I don't know what that's about, but that's really loss of dignity, loss of self. Again, loss of self, loss of dignity. Now, these girls are about to get raped. Everything's fun and games until things get serious. But these girls should not be surrounded by these men, these black men, and they're out there barely clothed. In fact, they're not clothed. The only thing they have is a tiny piece of material over their nether region. And if this is the kind of person you're going to be meeting at Miami Beach, I say, count me out. Again, loss of self, loss of dignity, and on drugs, alcohol, I would imagine, and certainly not a place you'd want to be or a picture you'd want of yourself if you have a person who has some common sense. And this looks like trouble to me, climbing over the fence, and these are big men, and I would say they might even be adults climbing over the fence trying to get to the beach where the girls are scantily clothed. And you got those wigs on, those braids. That sand is going to be impossible to get out without taking those braids out. So here's everybody. A lot of these fights that you see on YouTube, they are staged because people want to get time on YouTube. So a bunch of people come in and stage a fight, have a big fight, throwing chairs, hitting people. Some of the hits are fake. You see some people falling and they weren't even hit. And so it's done for filming and YouTube views. So be careful if you're out because you will probably, if you're out in those kinds of locations, be caught in one of these staged fights. They're usually in restaurants, sometimes nice restaurants, sometimes in more mall type restaurants. And if you do take pictures, put it on YouTube because you'll get a lot of views. And if you're the restaurant owner, I would say keep some water guns behind the counter, and if they break out, shoot them with water guns. That'll stop everybody because those hairdos are very expensive to redo. Again, if I'm meeting this guy at break, count me out. And again, More trouble. Looks like they tore the fence down. And that is spring break in Miami. It doesn't look like a place I would want to be.